Hi guys, this is Jamie Bangrich. In today's video, it's part 2. I'm going to show you how to make the bag for this poinsettia tag. I'm going to actually show you how to do the bag part. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so all you're going to need to make the bag or the box is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and a 3.5 inch square of any colors you choose to do. I'm doing black and white for this one, but that's what you need. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is bring in my black and white, or my black piece, and my scoring tool. I have it on my scoring board, and on the 8.5 inch side, you want to make sure if you're using a pattern paper that you're putting the pattern down and the pattern facing the bottom of the box. So on the 8.5 inch side, this is going to be the bottom of the box. So you want your pattern to be facing right side, so that this is the right side, this is the bottom of the box. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so on the 8-inch side, we're going to do a score at 1 3/4 of an inch. And I'm using my Teflon bone folder because I'm using black cardstock and it's less likely to make a weird shine. Now we're going to turn the paper so that the 1 3/4 inch is at the top, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch, at 4 inches, at 5 3/4 of an inch, at 9 1/4 inches. Okay, so let me show you on this white paper so you can see this is what it's going to look like right now. You're going to have your original score. You're going to turn it so that that's at the top. You'll score at 1/4 inch, at 4 inches, 5 3/4 inches, and 9 1/4 inches. Now you're going to take it and you're going to flip it over this way. Okay, so you're going to keep that 1/2 inch towards the side, but that 1 3/4 inch piece is going to go at the bottom. Now you're going to score it at 4 7/8 inches, but you want to stop when you get to this score line. So we're going to score at 4 7/8 inches. So there's an inch mark. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It's a little mark just before the next inch mark, because those are the eighths. This particular board only is divided into eighths, not sixteenths. Okay, and then we're going to go over and we're going to do the same thing at 10 1/8. So it's going to be one little tick mark, or 1/8 inch mark after the 10 inch. And again, only go to the bottom of that line. Okay? Now we're going to bring in our 3.5 inch piece. Yeah, it is. Okay. And we're going to score at 1 inch and 1 1/8 inch. Okay? And we're done with the scoring. Okay, now on this piece, we have a little bit of, see where the lines are in it that I scored? On this end here, we're going to cut a decorative edge. Doesn't matter which one you're going to use. I use this one. You have a couple choices. You can center it up this way, you can center it up this way, however you want to do it, and run it through your machine. And I'm going to put you on pause, and I'll be right back. It's quite an intricate piece. I just had a few pieces left in my die. I just wrapped it a couple times on my desk, and I'm just going to go like this All these little pieces will come out of here. You can use your brush, that attachment that goes on your take a pick tool. I don't have that yet. I have another die brush that I usually use, but don't really need to. Just rub your fingers across it and it comes right out. Sorry, I'm taking up all this time doing this. There we go. Okay, now I'll clean this up. Alright, and let's assemble the box. Now we've got our pieces. I do recommend you have a good pair of paper snips. Ones with a little bit longer handles, probably a little bit better. And turn it this way. This little piece here, I think you can see it better on this one. This little piece here, we're going to cut completely out. So we're going to find the score line, cut on the score line, up to the score line, and then we're going to cut this piece out. And you'll notice I cut a little bit of a snip, a little bit of an angle off of that. Okay, now on these ones, I'm going to cut on the score line. I'm actually going to cut just to either side of the score line. Just cut that score line out. It gives me a nicer fitting box. So I'm going to do that on all of those little spaces at the bottom of the box. Not too high. One more here. Don't do that very straight. There we go. Okay, now we're going to take our bone folder and we're going to burnish all of the creases. Now this one only goes to here, so let's fold this one up. And now we're going to fold this one down. This one we don't need to burnish. It's like the side of the box. We just need to make sure it goes. And you'll notice which way to fold it because see, the mountain of the fold is up, so you're going to fold it back. The mountain of the fold is down, so we're going to fold it this way. And this is going to become the side of the box. Got it backwards, but that's alright. This is the side of the box. Yeah, I've got it backwards. Somehow. There we go. There we go. This way. And this way. This way. Okay. And this one goes in. Okay. We'll place these bottom ones. And I do recommend you come in with your bone folder, at least the sides of the boxes and the bottoms, because it just makes it a little bit neater. Alright, now I'm going to bring in some tape. And you'd think you'd want to put glue here, which will work, but then that is going to be on the outside of your box. So I prefer to put the tape here so that it goes on the inside of my box like that. So let's put some tape. You can use the Terran tape. I just have the sequin tape on my desk, so that's what I'm using. You can use red line. You can use the wet glue, but then you got to hold it for a minute. Okay. So this is going to be the front of the box, this one here. So this one will fold in last. So the back of that tab the inside of the box, we're going to put some tape there. Okay. Now to fold this up, we're going to fold this in like that. See on that crease there? I'm going to burnish this down, remove this tape liner, and we're just going to fold this one over onto its like that. Okay, open it back up. We know that's the back of the box, so we're going to put these tabs in. Put this one down, and we're going to remove these. Okay, and we're going to pinch these sides in. And we're going to bring in our hole punch again. And we're going to punch a couple holes in the top for the ribbon to hold it closed, basically like we did on the tag. In the center there, it's a little bit off center, but that's alright. Alright, now we're going to bring in our piece that we cut. We're going to fold on those two fold lines. We're going to put glue on the back of this one. I'm going to use the tape because I have it here. Burnish it down. I should have waited to put those holes in until I got this on, but okay, the back of the box. I'm going to line this up with the fold. You want the box to be just below the fold. Push it down. Fold it over. Okay, now bring that back in. Do the punches, that's what I mean. I should have waited to do my hole punches. It's going to be messy on the inside. Unless I can do this. I'm just taking my hole punch, and since I already punched those holes in it, and I wasn't supposed to until I had this on, so I know where to line it up. Okay. Not sure why it's not in the same place. It's not. Okay, now I got my holes in there, and they're through all of it, and they should be fairly neat. Okay, I'm going to take some ribbon, and this time I think I'm just going to use a little piece of baker's twine. I'm going to thread it through the holes. I'm going to thread it through from the front to the back, and then back through to the front. That's the hardest part, getting it through. Snip it. Okay, and that is our box. Now I'm going to bring in my tag. And I'm going to put those holes through the tag. And a small crochet hook comes in handy. tie it with a bow. There you go, and there's our bag for today. Here's the one I did previous. Well, thank you for joining me at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day.